Hey, Pipe House, Mike the Gardener, and today is a unboxing and review of a product that I was gifted to try out and do a review on. It's a smart watering system from a company called RainPoint, and the weather here has been we've been pushing towards 100, and it's not fun to go outside and have to stand there in the sweltering heat. In Minnesota, it's heat and terrible humidity because we're a land of 10,000 lakes and prairies and swamps, which are all wet, wetlands. So uh, it gets very humid, very muggy. So having something that I can set up and stay in the house and have do the watering for me. So that was really cool. I was actually looking into getting a system like this. Again, I have been very lucky and blessed that I get contacted by these companies. It seems when I'm just as I'm looking for an exact same product to purchase myself for myself. Me and my wife we're looking for a watering system because, like I said, it's been very very hot. So I'm going to show you the system. I'm haven't unboxed it yet. Like I said, it's actually been the kind of the catch-22 of it is it's been so hot that it hasn't been pleasant enough to get outside and to hook it up. But I will, and I'll show it off. I don't want to keep the company waiting because they've been very kind to me. So yeah, so let's open it up and see what we got here. So the cool thing about it is this is a not just a watering system that you hook up and then have like a dial timer. It actually connects to the internet. It's got an app, which is really cool. So I can hook it up to my tablet, and then if I decide if it like forecast says it's going to rain or is raining, it will shut off. That sort of thing. So that's really useful. So there's the various manuals. I'm going to definitely go over those. This right here. Okay, so cool. So this is the, actually I don't even need, oh that's awesome. Okay, so I was thinking that I wasn't going to get a different unit, but this is really awesome. So this is the, here's the battery and the battery cover. So this is the smart unit. This is the screen for it. So so that's really cool. So I'm gonna definitely check that out. Here's your tape to put around the faucet and stuff to make a secure connection. That's very cool that they included that. So here's how the two-zone system works. So the cool part is, so this connects to the hose to the faucet, the bib, and then you got a left zone and a right zone. And then so when you connect to it, you tell it to at say a certain time to water this zone and a different time to water that zone. So that's really cool. So put the box away. Put the unit here. Put that there. And then so this right here is the plug for the controller. So that was very cool. So I wasn't expecting to get the control unit with it. I was expecting to get the unit and have to use my tablet or my phone and the app to work it. But I still probably could do both, just to show it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and I will go through, read all the instructions, get everything hooked up and ready to go, and then I will show the system working. So the one thing is that I don't have a good spray system. That's why I wanted to get one of these kind of units. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up zones and overhead spraying to automatically water my garden for me. I'm still going to go out there and check on my garden, of course, but I don't have a good system outside setup for, like, I don't have like a drip irrigation or a sprinkler system. I just go out there with the hose by hand right now. I did order a sprinkler just so I could, just for the purpose of this demonstration, because I want to show it off. And it's, you know, fall now, but next spring, or even later in the fall, I'll get everything set up. Hope, you know, I'll purchase the stuff and get it all set up and ready to go. Is I will get a system set up so that, like I said, I don't have to go out there and in the very hot weather and water by hand, or water and then, you know, it starts raining or whatever, because the local weather person didn't say there was going to be rain that day. Well, this is connected to the internet, and so it'll be much more timely and useful, which is cool. All right, so like I said, I'm going to get everything set up just enough to demonstrate the product, and I will give it a review and see if I enjoy it or not. So I always give honest reviews, so that's really cool. All right, I will be back. All right, so I'm outside with the unit. I finally got a nice enough day to hook it up. The only problem is now, through no fault of the company, this thing is leaking. I got to get this replaced. So this has nothing to do with the unit. It's just I got to replace this old. It's probably 70 years old. Got to replace that. But so far, it's working really good. So if I wanted to make the water just run, I can hit this button here, and I've got it just temporarily connected. I'm going to do a whole system in the spring to automatically water, but I just got it to a thing just for demonstration purposes. So I hit the button, just spray myself. It turns the water on. So if you're just outside and you want to fill a bucket up or whatever, so this is connected to my garden hose I have now with the filter on it. So you can put a filter on it, have the water filtered going out to your garden, which is very helpful. And so you got two zones here. You got and these are all controlled by the app, and I'll demonstrate that in a moment. But see, this right now is just connected to my regular garden hose sprayer, and this was just connected to the sprinkler just for demonstration purposes. But so far, I've been testing it and making sure that everything works, and it's working really well. So let me back up here. And my wife has the app, so we'll show the app. There's no personal information on it, right? Okay. So here's the app, and you can control zones from either side. So let me demonstrate that. So, okay, go ahead and turn the sprinkler on remotely. So if you're on the comfort of your house on a 100-degree day, you can just tell the system to come on for however long. Oh, turn on. Spraying myself.
Yeah. And so I'm going to confirm the cancel.
And then it turns off, and that's just that fast. So instantly. And then so right now, I think I've got this side already on, so I can use the hose. Yep. But so she can control that too. So
that will be the left. I'm sorry, the right one this
right
time. And you want irrigation?
Yeah. So I'm going to turn it on. See, right now it's off. This is regular house pressure. And then once she turns it on.
Once I turn it on, put the confirm.
Okay, so let me show it. Okay, so there you go.
And you can put how much time you want on it.
Nice. Okay, so again, tell it to turn off. Awesome. So, like I said, when it was 100 down, it's cold. So winter's come here, and it was gloomy and rainy. Not rainy, but gloomy. I never got rain. But when those 100-degree days when you don't want to go outside, you can just use it remotely from the comfort of your sofa, which is really awesome. So yeah, I'll talk about a little bit more inside. I like it. It's a nice little system. Very cool. I'm definitely going to make it part of my my system in the spring once I get that replaced. And again, I have the two zones, which is perfect for my small little garden. Beautiful. All right, so I've been playing around with this thing for about a week now, setting up the timers to make them come on, and off, to test it, because I like to make sure that, if I'm reviewing something, it actually works, and it does. So I'm quite pleased with the RainPoint garden system. That is really, really awesome, and it's definitely, as I said in my outside video when I was first testing it and showing it off with the app, that I'm definitely going to create a sprinkler watering setup next spring. And I'm very excited for that. All right, so it took me a while to get this done because, like I said, the weather was not cooperating. So it was either blistering hot or it was gloomy and threatening to rain, and I didn't want to try to hook up and test this when it wasn't the ideal conditions. So yeah, so that's really cool. So anyway, some of the things, of course, it'll give you the outside temperature, gives you the time and the date, things like that. It's really exciting. And it's inside 73 degrees, 62% humidity. So it's really fun to play with. It's got this is your base station, and you can control the brightness, and then here you can control the zones, and the sensor unit connects to Wi-Fi, and so I can control the outside sprinkler. So I took everything apart and brought this back in so I could film this. But as I pointed out, outside. So if I wanted to just use it, not even if I didn't have if I want to do a quick fill up, say a water dish for the birds or whatever, I can just press the button, and then it'll release the water. Or I can control with my phone, as I demonstrated. So it's really awesome. So it's very flexible. That's the thing I think I like most about it, is it gives me the flexibility of either using it manually, using my phone, or using the base station. So that's really cool. All right, so I'm giving this one a thumbs up. I'm really very pleased that the company reached out to me, and like I said, there'll be more future videos when I set up the water system next spring. All right. Any comments, questions, leave in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. Cool watering system. Love it.